Hello, friends, and welcome to Pathologic Volume 7, Episode 33. It is my 25th anniversary today, and I just want to say I hope you have or find someone in your life who makes you feel like a whole person, if that's what you're looking for. And today we have a Tapa, bonus Tapa with the unknowns variant that we saw a bit ago. So let's get a reminder by taking a look at the rules. In Tapa, we shade some cells so that all shaded cells form one orthogonally connected area. Orthogonally connected means that from any one shaded cell, we can get to any other shaded cell just by going horizontally and vertically through that region, not diagonally. Clues cannot be shaded and represent the lengths of the blocks of consecutive shaded cells in the up to 8 cells surrounding the clue. So clues are any of the cells that have writing in them as opposed to being blank. And if there is a number in a cell, we know that there is a length of cells of exactly that number of cells in the surrounding cells. We'll come back to that in a moment. First, we'll note that no 2x2 region may be entirely shaded. You can see that in the example. We have some places where there are 3 shaded cells, but no case where there are 4 shaded cells in a 2x2 region. And the variant, unknowns, means that some clues may contain question marks. Each of these represents a positive integer, that is, a number greater than 0. So, bringing that back to our previous rule up here that we put a pin in this particular variant, all of our numbers are just question marks, and so we have to figure out what number they represent. So this set of 2 question marks means we are going to have a run of some number of cells, and then a break, and then another run of some number of shaded cells, and so on. And this clue here says there are 4 separate shaded regions in the 8 cells surrounding the clue. Those are the rules of Tapa with unknowns, and now it's time to solve a puzzle. Today's Tapa comes to us from Jovial. Let's look at the corners, I think, because 2 clues in this corner we know have to both be 1s, because that's the only way we're going to fit 2 clues around a corner. So we can do that in both of these places. And all of our shaded cells must be orthogonally connected, so we can zoom right out of these dead ends. This clue speaks to me because it tells me that there's only one connected segment of shaded cells around it, and it's already up here. So these 2 are unshaded, which tells me from this clue we need a second stretch. It's going to be from right there. This region can't stay trapped. It's got to go out this direction, and this clue needs 2 stretches of shaded cells. There's one of them, and so this is the other one. This also can't stay trapped. And in fact, I might as well follow that logic. I don't know whether it goes left or down, but either way, it's going to have to get through this little corridor like that somehow, going through the whole thing, through the middle. And I think that, well, we can also say that whatever happens up here, this area needs to squeeze through the left side, and this needs to squeeze through the right side, and therefore through this tunnel. We can't have a 2x2. And we have, let's see, what clues? I wish we could mark clues as done in this interface. That would be helpful. This clue tells us that this one's not shaded, because if it were, we'd have 2 groups. So that's not shaded, so this has to sneak around this way. I think the single question marks are going to be more useful than the doubles, probably. This one tells me that this is not shaded because it wouldn't be connected, so this has to sneak through here. This one is going to be happy regardless of whether this one's shaded. So I spoke too soon. The question marks are helpful in some cases, but in others, like right here, the double question marks are better because this tells me that, sure, this is shaded and maybe it's neighbors, but we need another stretch, which is going to come from down here. Same thing is going to happen with this clue. Same thing is going to happen with this clue. And the same thing is going to happen with this clue. This has become a dead end. This clue needs two separate areas, so these can't join each other. This needs to continue to sneak out toward the rest of the world. Let's go up here next. What clues are not taken care of? We need this area to meet these, and that can only happen through this little window here. And now this question mark tells us that this one's unshaded because we only can have one stretch around it, and so the little snaky snake needs to go down this way. And what can we say about, like, this clue is happy regardless of whether this comes down here. It's going to be this one. This question mark sees something here, might also see something here. That's fine, they'd be connected, but this one's not. So this has to come out this direction. Same thing happens here. We have a shaded cell here, which unshades that one. So this has to come north. We can't have a 2x2. This question mark has a region over here, so that excludes here. So we've done the top of the grid. We have the rest of the middle and the bottom. This question mark needs a shaded cell. It's this one. This question mark needs a shaded cell, and it's that one. And we can't have 2x2s. So now let's see if these have given us more information about the clues below them. This one was already done, but this one, now we know these can't be connected. So that is unshaded. This region needs to sneak out, and this needs to come through the tunnel at the bottom. And we can't have a 2x2 right there. And that is how we solve a bonus Tapa.